Hello everybody, this is Extreme Nick 09 and today we have a huge video. It's my first time doing this, but I felt like it would be easier for the viewers and easier for me instead of breaking all these videos down figure by figure. So this week was a huge week. I think I counted 17 new Jeff Hardy figures that I was able to pick up this week alone. I have some more still coming in. The collection video is still coming, but this is my first ever weekly update video. I'm going to show you a bunch of things I picked up. But before we get started, guys, please hit that subscribe button. We are dangerously close to 3,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to get there as fast as possible. And collection video is still coming, but I also bought a new DTOF, put it together. It's going to be over there. I'll show that. And another new video coming up, it's going to be a room tour. Once I get all the figures I want and I do the collection video, I will display the figures the way I want them and do a room tour of my studio room / figure room. So let's go ahead and get started so this video isn't too crazy long. Up first, a Target pickup. We have Jeff Hardy Top Picks by Mattel. I actually have the body to this figure already. I bought it without a head. Somebody was selling on Macari and I wanted to use the Elite heads that came with, I forgot which series it was. But I wanted to use those head on this one to replicate Jeff Hardy's last match against CM Punk in the cage match in 2009. So I figured I'd pick this up for 10 bucks. It has the other face scan. And I will be opening this one though. It won't be taking up any shelf room because the packaging is already kind of busted on it. So up next we have mint on card Titantron Stunt Action Superstar Series 1 Jeff Hardy. This was a nice pickup off Macari. A lot of the Titantron figures have the same face scan. They all have different hair though, which I thought was super sick by Jakks at the time. That no matter what Jeff figure, they all were so similar. At least they changed the hair up on him. Comes with a breakaway table. As you can see, the crotch is made different on this one than most of the Titantron figures, and that's because this is the stunt action. He's got a button on his back, and I'm not sure exactly what he does. It says, "I'll slam you to the ground, Jeff Hardy." So it says top rope jump in action. So I might end up opening this one, to be honest, so we don't take up too much shelf room. We will see. All right, up next we have another Titantron figure, and I don't know what series or what figures these actually are all right now, but when I do the collection video and show y'all each individual Jeff Hardy figure, I will be letting y'all know what exact figure it was, whether it was an old SmackDown figure, a King of the Ring figure, whatever it might be. This one pretty simple though, nothing too special. A white shirt, black and white armbands. We have the hair a different color though as usual, so that's nice. They always change that up. Nothing too crazy about that one. Up next, we have one of my personal favorite pickups of the week, and that is the Jeff Hardy Road to WrestleMania Bone Cruncher. And the thing that's so cool about these, I wasn't even really aware that Jeff Hardy had Bone Crunchers, but that was the first set of figures that I ever owned as a kid. I had a Rock and a Stone Cold one that I think were my first ever action figures besides like an old Macho Man figure from back in the day. But as you can see, I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because dude, it's in perfect mint condition. I mean, you can't get any better than that. And then we got the bone crunching action there. Nice hair on this one too. It's very, very weird painted, but very nice hair. But I had to have a bone cruncher in my collection. I think there's 4 Jeff Hardys in all. I now own 2 of them, and I'll get to the other one here in a minute. So up next, we have another Titantron. This time the Jeff Hardy, I love the hair on this one. It's the main reason I picked this one up. The hair looks crazy, but it comes with a Team Extreme shirt. Lita, Jeff, and Matt on the front with Team Extreme written on the back. Like I said, a lot of these Titantron figures look the exact same almost. A lot of the head scans are the same, but if they come with a different accessory, a different shirt or something like that, a different hair, I usually have to go ahead and pick those up. So I thought this one was pretty sick. I think it came with a 3-pack with Matt and Lita. I'm not 100% sure. I'll let y'all know in the collection video. All right, guys, up next, another Titantron figure, one that I already owned, unfortunately. So, but it was missing something. So I have this guy right here. But this is what I needed. I needed that Hardy Boy jersey that it comes with. So I'll be selling this figure on eBay or something very soon. But as for this one, it comes with the jersey with Hardy 2 Extreme written on the back of it. Different kind of hair for Jeff, just a blonde and black kind of hairstyle. And actually a different head scan than usual, just kind of a madder face on Jeff. But I thought the jersey was super sick, so I had to pick that up. All right, up next, we have a very similar Jeff Hardy figure as one of the other ones I showed with the Team Extreme shirt, but this one is going to be with the Hardy Boys shirt. I actually had this Hardy Boys shirt on a figure before, but I ended up losing it as a kid. But it has fear is only a 4-letter word, which is my favorite Hardy Boy shirt they ever came out with. This Jeff, as you can see, very, very similar to other Jeffs, just different hair, different shirts. Everything else is basically the same, but if it came with a different shirt, like I said, I had to go ahead and pick it up. So that's what we got this one for right here. Up next, we have a Ruthless Aggression figure, Jeff Hardy, which I thought was actually a very cool figure. We have the Ruthless Aggression style Jakks, just the white and black armbands. We do have the tattoo work going up his arm here, the green belt, and he came with the microphone for some reason. But yeah, I thought the hair was so cool on this one. It's very blacked out, and it's got one streak of blonde in the front. I just thought it was very different. It was one that I needed off my list, so I went ahead and picked that up in a lot of 5 that had a lot of the rare Jeff Hardys I needed that I ended up getting in a very good deal. So that's one of the ones I got from that deal. The next one I got from that deal was like 50 bucks for 5 figures, and they all were ones that I needed. So up next, we have the Ruthless Aggression Jeff Hardy that came with a Bret Hart in a 2-pack that is very rare to get your hands on. It is not easy to grab this figure very often. I was glad to pick it up loose. I'm not going to sit there and pay the amount of money it takes to get that on mint on card. But there is one little blemish right here on the tank top. I can probably fill that in myself. But I thought this figure was dope. We have the white tank top, green and black armbands, the normal kind of Ruthless Aggression style Jeff Hardy head, black pants and boots. So that's the second one I got with that lot. Third one I got from that lot is going to be this guy right here, which is my favorite one I got from the lot, and maybe my favorite pickup in general. This is the Jeff Hardy Ruthless Aggression style figure that came in a limited edition 2-pack with Umaga. Another one that if you get mint on card, it's going to end up costing you a little over $100. I did not want to do that. I actually did not know that this was written on the back of his shirt. Extreme is a mood. Extreme is not a mood. It is a lifestyle. I have that shirt in my room right now, the shirt that he's wearing. I absolutely love it. But this is my favorite one. The armbands were done so well on this. A little different than the other ones with the big holes in it like that. They had a kind of a littler hole, and it just looks better to me all the way around. And I absolutely love the shirt that comes with this one as well. So let's go to number 4 of that group of figures. Now I was actually wrong. I only bought 4 figures from that person for 50 bucks. And sounds kind of crazy. They're all 4 loose, but it's not. These figures go for a lot loose, including this one, the Hardy Boys Limited Edition SummerSlam Ruthless Aggression figure, Jeff Hardy. And absolutely love this figure because look at the pants. The pants are so dotted thickly. I think that's good for display purposes. It's kind of an older Jeff, looks like the classic Superstars, but the hair is amazing. Look at that blonde on top. We turn it around, and then we have blue streak down the back of it. Just a sick figure. So literally picked all 4 of these guys that were very hard to get. Glad to pick them up in the same place, and I appreciate that seller for doing that. But knocked all 4 of those off the list. Up next, we have another one that's not too crazy cool, but it's just another Titantron figure, which most of these are, besides some of the Ruthless Aggressions. Just a black shirt Jeff Hardy. Different hair, same mean mug face style that he had in one of those other figures. Nothing too crazy there, but I needed it off the list. Up next, I think we have a Backlash figure that is very weirdly made. I think Ruthless Aggression figures were already out when this was made because this is like a different type of Jeff. This Jeff is kind of in 2007 Jeff with the purple hair, but it's in Titantron figure form. I thought this was always a weird one to have, but I needed to go ahead and pick it up. Jeff with no facial hair, not sure when that happened, but he has the long purple hair like he does in some of the some of the deluxe aggressions. So kind of a weird one here, but just a plain white shirt, Titantron legs, nothing too crazy special about it. Up next, we have a King of the Ring Jeff Hardy Titantron figure in the gray. Now, the thing I love about this figure right here is that Jeff and Matt used to wear them see-through sequin shirts that had like the little latches and leather on them. And this is the only figure I know that actually shows that. Like, look, they have it painted on right there, and there's even some around his arm. So I thought that was super cool that they actually did that on a figure because none of them have been done like that, to my knowledge at least before that. But it's a King of the Ring, and they even have the armband showing up under the sequin. So that's super, super cool. Jeff Hardy King of the Ring Titantron figure. I also have this Matt Hardy figure I picked up, but I already have this Matt. He's actually sitting back there. I don't need it, so this will be going up on eBay too. It's the old Titantron Brood set, but it came with this Jeff Hardy I'm about to show you. This one's a hard one to catch, guys. This is a Jeff Hardy, I think it was in a 2-pack with Matt Hardy, and it's a Titantron style Jeff Hardy with slick blue hair and a white tank top. The blue hair is sick. I like how they did this, but the thing that was interesting was this, the arm paint. On all these Titantron figures, there's no Jeff Hardy arm paint. And on this one, it had it, so I had to pick it up. And I thought it was super sick. Very clean figure, too. The blue matching the blue is beautiful. That came with that Matt Hardy in a lot. Up next, we're switching things up, going over to TNA to the Jeff Hardy, I think, Across the Line or something like that, Deluxe Aggression style figure that came with Matt Hardy. I mean, no, that came with AJ Styles in a 2-pack. We have him right here, the purple armbands, the yellow and purple face paint there with the neck tattoos. We have the tree tattoos going up the side as well. So glad to pick him up. That was one of the ones that kept escaping from me. I wasn't trying to pay too crazy amounts for him, but I ended up picking him up. And we have 2 left, guys. Second Bone Cruncher. We have the Backlash Bone Cruncher with bone crunching action. And you can actually, this is supposed to be one of the sequin style shirts as well. You can see the armbands kind of shining through it. Blue hair Jeff Hardy again. And just a clean, the Bone Crunchers are so cool. I don't know if I'll end up picking up the other 2 Bone Crunchers. There's one with the red shirt. They look so similar. I have the 2 that I like the best. I probably won't pick them up just for money's sake until I come across a good price, you know. And last but certainly not least, everybody, we have the Jeff Hardy Marvel TNA 2-pack that came with Abyss. Another figure that's hard to find for a decent price. I ended up getting him for $12, guys, on eBay. $12, doing a little bit of searching, a little bit of digging on eBay, and found him. He is right there. This is actually a figure that my friend had when we were kids, and he sold his whole entire figure collection at a garage sale, and I was so bummed when I started collecting and realized that he had this one back in the day. But we have the Jeff Hardy, kind of like the Enigma, the symbol he used in TNA. We have a little actual, not painted on, but an actual little leather collar type choker around him there with the different color armbands, pink armband on this side, and the shirt kind of ripped on the sides right there. It's made like that. I'm not sure why, but yeah, super cool figure to have and add to the group. So that's 17 more, guys. And I know that I have an LJN Classic coming in. I have a, I forgot what it's called, Unrelenting Jeff Hardy coming in. And I have some Bindums I'm trying to score right now on eBay. Hopefully I'm able to get those. And I'm currently bidding on another TNA figure. And after that run of figures, there's only 2 more that I need to be done. If let's say I won the Bindums, and I won the TNA Jeff Hardy that came with Rob Van Dam. If I get those 2, the only 2 Jeff Hardy figures that I still want in my collection are going to be the full glow-in-the-dark Jeff Hardy from TNA that comes with the championship where he's actually green, and the other one's going to be the Deluxe Aggression that I sold off, the Deluxe Aggression Classic that I sold off in the past. So going to need those 2 if I do win those Bindums and I do win that other Jeff. And I also have the Jeff that comes with the Intercontinental title coming in the mail as well. So that is my pickups, guys. I will show you all those other ones when they come in with the next weekly update video. And hopefully by the time the next 1 or 2 weekly update videos come up, I will have finished off this collection. And I will be able to show you all of it in its entirety, which is what I'm very excited to do. And then do a room tour once I get all my art hanging up. You know, I still got to get the art that I have hanging up and everything in the room. But besides that, guys, thank you guys for watching. 13 minutes, not bad for 17 or so figures. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and be on the lookout, guys. Peace out. Y'all stay safe.